Today's subject is a little, not clean, bogey. After, almost like 4 years of, pandemic, then I decided to go to some vacation with my wife. And I live in New York City, and the destination was Arizona and New Mexico, two states. When I checked temperature in New York City and those two states, usually 15 to 20 degree higher than New York City. So in New York City, in average 40 degree, and over there is almost like a 60 degree. But when I arrived over there, and unfortunately that the weather is dramatically changing. 15 degree less than normal. So when you went to motel, and then it's so cold, so we just in the room there is AC. AC looks like, but there's a two function, cooling and heating. So I already paid for my motel fee, so we turn on the heating to 78 degree. Then small room. There's just sometimes one king bed and sometimes two double bed, and the not much space, and the heating come up very fast. That causing problem. I did not know until I suffer with bogey inside. And then, when you go outside, lots of canyon and then Antelope Canyon, lots of canyon, we went over there. And then outside temperature is cold, so while we driving the car, obviously we turn the heat, but small, space we turn the heat, that could cause, damage our lung. And then 2-3 days later, that when I blow my nose, I noticed that almost like a 2/3 of my pinky, the bogey came out, and on the top of this yellow color. And my wife told me, "Oh, mine has got bogey with blood too." So I could not figure out right away. Unfortunately, I'm not smart enough know everything. And also while we walk around the canyon, then I had a feeling that difficult breathing too. Why difficult breathing? Then because of bogey, here is nose nose in here, and then what do you call that? Bogey is blocked like like this. Then obviously there is a small space to breathe in and out. Therefore, I had experience of difficult breathing. So, so while I'm driving the car, then I don't know what's the best way. So I asked my wife, "Oh, give me some water." Then I make a wet on my pinky. Then I some put it inside and make it make it wet. As soon as some water goes in there, then my body feel that become very comfortable. So there is dryness, so water goes in, so that's making balance to make my nose become very comfortable to breathe in and out. Then so that's the number one lesson. when we have difficult breathing because of Bogey, then make a wet inside of the nose. The second thing is when you blow the nose, make it wet inside, and so put make it wet, then make it wet there about then wait 1 minute, then you blow out, then the chances coming out with blood will be far, far less. And just the bogey just don't come out, is do not damage inside or inside membranes inside, okay? So that's a second lesson. Then when you go in the motel, now I understand why it caused. So when I get in the motel, I just maintain a 74 degree in the beginning. Then when we sleep, then I turn down to a 72 degree. Then I sleep there. Then in a motel, they don't give a thick blanket. Just it's that very thin blanket. So I have to make it temperature a little higher. I believe that if the motel prepared the blanket for during the winter time, I think they can save a lot of money. But on 13 days, I have only one motel has a blanket inside. Then, however, that my bogey is still developing inside, so I decide giving acupuncture treatment. So what I did is, okay, nose belong to lung, so I try to make a temperature lower in the lung. Then this is an amazing experience. While I give a treatment, then the water coming out and make it wet inside of my nostril. Oh, when I treat lung temperature cooler, that means make it those cool down. So 3 lessons altogether. When you have experienced the bogey, then make it wet. And if you blow the nose, then make sure make it wet. Wait 1 minute, then you blow the nose. And if still continue, then get the acupuncture treatment. Thank you so much for your watching.